Hey, what's up Guardians, TBL here, coming back at you with another quick Destiny tutorial video for the PlayStation 4. Now today, we're going to be bringing you a tutorial video on what are believed to be the first couple of steps towards getting the Sleeper Simulant exotic fusion rifle. A lot of you Guardians might have woken up today and discovered that you magically had a brand new Earth story quest. Now it's believed that this is triggered by picking up all 4 of the relic fusion rifles that you can turn into the gunsmith. If you've been playing since the Taken King's launch, you've probably picked up all 4 of them across Earth, Venus, the Moon, and Mars. And if you have picked them up, the story mission, the first firewall, should be available for you. So, once you've got this mission, load it up and it'll take you into the Seraphim Vault, the same room where we had to face Omnigul and her horde. Once inside, you'll be faced with wave after wave of knights, but these knights spawn in a specific order that will be important to a step later in this bounty. Or at least it would be if you weren't watching a tutorial video that'll show you exactly what order the knights come in. So fight on through about 4 waves of knights and eventually a boss will spawn. His appearance essentially signifies the end of the knight sequence phase. So go ahead and take him out, complete the mission, and he'll drop an item called the Curious Transceiver. This item is the first in a series of puzzles we'll have to complete in order to complete this mission. And the secret to figuring it out lies with the order of the knights themselves. Once you've got the transceiver, head into your inventory and you'll notice that you can input codes into it. Inspecting the transceiver will bring up a passcode list that will ask you to input a certain sequence. This is where the order of the knights is important. The key to fixing this transceiver is to input the sequence that they appeared in. And we'll show you that sequence right here. The first column basically equals 1, the second column equals 2. The first code is 12, 11. 222, 12. Inputting this sequence exactly as you see me do it here will prompt a new bubble to open up, allowing you to move on to the next phase. Input the command and it should accept the code. You'll have to perform this step 4 times with 4 different codes. So let's move on to the other 3. Code number 2 is 12, 11, 22, 11. Input the command and you'll be able to move on to code number 3. Now that you've got the hang of it, we'll speed on through the next 2 codes. The sequence to number 3 is 1, 222, 12, 22, 11. That's 3 codes down, 1 to go. The final sequence of codes is simply 12, 12, 12, 11. And upon correctly inputting that final sequence, you'll notice that the last bubble now says Activate Transceiver. Complete it and the Curious Transceiver will begin broadcasting a signal. Once you've completed this step, the transceiver will now open up a brand new Earth mission called Shadow Call. Now this is a 270 light mission that you can only run solo, so you're going to have to leave a fire team if you're in one. Once you're ready, load up the mission and you'll spawn on the Devil's Spire with a countdown timer. This mission gives you about 4 minutes to make it to the very top of the spire. So get a move on, Guardian. The tower will pretty much be crawling with Taken and Hive. I would recommend just ignoring them and running as fast as you can to make sure you hit the top. Make your way past the ads and all the way up to the top of the tower. And when you hit the central room where we took on the Echo of Orcs, you'll find a lone treasure chest. Open it up to start the final phase of this mission. Doing this will spawn 3 major level wizards that you'll have to take out before the time runs out. It's definitely in your interest to take them out as quickly as possible, as the Taken wizards will spawn additional ads. So, wipe them all out before time runs out, and you'll complete this mission, gaining you the IKELOS Fusion Core. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Once you've got the Fusion Core in your inventory, you'll notice it has a bunch of mini bubbles that you need to fill out. Each of these can be filled by acquiring an item from a specific objective. We've got the Ionized Shell Harmonic, which you can get from the Archive mission on Venus, a heavy power coupling which requires a legendary heavy weapon, and finally, 3 control modules that you can only get from Warsat public events on Earth, Mars, and the Moon. You can complete these objectives in any order, but I'll show you the order I took. First up is the easiest. Dismantling 1 legendary heavy weapon will grant you the power coupling you need. After you've picked up any one of the items required for the Fusion Core, head back into it and fill out that bracket. Next up are the Warsat public events. Now, there's no real way around this. You're just going to have to head out on patrol on the Earth, Mars, and the Moon and complete 1 Warsat public event on each. Doing so will grant you one of the plasma confinement control modules you'll need. I would definitely recommend using DestinyPublicEvents.com for this. It has a timer for all of the public events. It made it super easy for Black Fox and I to go from planet to planet, getting all of the modules we needed. And it's probably the best way for you to spend the least amount of time waiting for Warsat events to spawn. I'll leave a link to the website in the description. Anyway, once you've got all 3 of the Warsat modules completed, you'll have one more objective. Head into the Archive story mission on Venus. It doesn't matter what version you do. Just complete it as normal, and when you do, you'll get the ionized shell harmonics. It's just as easy as that. Once you've got the harmonics, head back into the Fusion Core and fill out the final bracket. Completing them all will allow you to reactivate the core. Go ahead and do so, and you'll be rewarded with the reassembled IKELOS Fusion Core. Congratulations, you're just about done. You just got one more thing to do. Head back to the tower and turn in the Fusion Core to Banshee. He'll remark that he's going to hang on to it for a while and show it off to the weapon foundries. So go ahead and turn it into him. And once you do, well, congratulations, you've done everything we can for this mission right now. It's widely believed that the next step in this mission is on a timer, so we're just going to have to wait until we can get more information from it. But once we do, we'll have a follow-up guide showing you the next steps towards completing this ongoing quest. This is all apparently going to lead towards getting the Sleeper Simulant, so I'm definitely excited about that. But alright, I hope this video helped you guys out. And if you like it, feel free to check out my channel where you can find a ton more Destiny Taken King coverage coming out soon. Anyways, that's it for me. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.